This video is about drop shipping, right? I need you to know the full facts and the reviews of drop shipping. The reviews I'm going to give you is of Shopify. If you've heard of it, if you haven't heard of it, Shopify is a platform that allows you to build a website and to put inventory on this website. It also allows you to take payments using their widgets and all other promotions that they actually have for you. Now, if you're someone who doesn't know how to use computers, build websites, you don't know how to follow instructions, then Shopify could be a place for you. But for me, as someone who understands business and understands what it takes to make this happen, it's not a good idea. Now, hear me out. Shopify, most of the products come from China, either AliExpress or Alibaba, whichever one that they use, it comes from China. They say they vet the products and the suppliers. However, I don't really believe that. The products that I've seen on there that I put on a store myself, I tried to find the manufacturer in order to talk to the manufacturer and get samples sent to myself. It was very difficult to find these people. However, I did find other manufacturers. Shopify is very good at giving you ideas. So for example, if you choose a category, it will suggest items for you to put into your store, which is brilliant, right? But the problem with Shopify is this. As a consumer, when you go and buy something online, the items you usually go for, and I'm talking about myself, maybe you're the same way inclined. The items you usually go for and buy are those items that are delivered quicker. The problem with Shopify is that most of the items come from China. So when it comes to buying your product, if you list a product that is easily available, regardless of the price, people will not wait 21 days and above to get the product. They won't do it. The vast majority of people want things like this: next day delivery, tomorrow delivery, tonight delivery. They don't want to wait 21 days. So if you are going to use Shopify, you have to use Shopify for a product that is not easily available in your country. If it is easily available in your country, there's far too much competition. You will lose out because your product is coming in 21 days. Forget how cheap it is. All right? Forget how cheap you can make it. People will opt not to buy your product because your product it'll take a month to get to them, right? And sometimes with some products, whoever's collecting the product may have to still pay tax and duties on that product. So the price that you actually set may not always be the price that the consumer pays. This is no good for business, all right? However, this is a solution that I think that you should try, okay? The solutions that I think that you should try is to go onto Alibaba or AliExpress yourself, contact and build a relationship with a manufacturer. What you will find in Alibaba and AliExpress is most of these people are the go-between. They are not the manufacturer. The manufacturer may be on Alibaba, but they're not out there regularly trying to get customers. Those who are trying to get customers are the go-between, right? These people buy from the manufacturers and sell to people like you and I. The best thing to do is to do a Frank Lucas. Now, if you've seen American Gangster, Frank Lucas went all the way to Vietnam or wherever it was in order to get the deal done by the actual person who's the manufacturer, right? Which is what you really need to do. If you buy from Alibaba and AliExpress, guaranteed whatever price you're buying it for, it's more expensive than what the product actually is, even if it's cheaper than what it is on the market in your country. All right? The best thing for you to do is to go to China, and find a manufacturer. If you find a manufacturer, you can strike up a deal with this manufacturer. And the best thing for your company to do is not to use something like Shopify. You buy the products that you're happy with. Buy them, bring them to your house, send them to your actual address, and then check the products to make sure every single product is working as it should. The next step you should do is actually put it on Amazon. Shopify charges you monthly for absolutely nothing. Once you've set up your store, there's nothing else that you're using them for, and they will charge you every month. Not only will they charge you every month, when you do your sales, they also charge you from that. In order to make your Shopify store, how do I say, popular and busy, you have to advertise this. But if you get the product from China, get it into your home, verify every product is actually what it's supposed to be, why don't you just send it to Amazon? Somewhere you may not even have to advertise, so you save on advertising revenue. The money you spend on Shopify, you give that to Amazon. And if you really want a website page, what you should do is create what I call a landing page. A landing page is basically what Shopify gives you, right? But their landing pages has widgets that allows you to, or allows the consumer to purchase directly from you, right? And then you go and send the money to the manufacturer to send it to the customer, right? What you need to do is create a landing page. A landing page is just a one dummy page, and the dummy page basically has a list of your products. It has your company name at the top, and next to each product you can add a widget. It's very easy to use. You add the widget, and the widget then goes as a link to your product on Amazon. Now ask yourself, if you have a landing page and every time someone clicks on your product and it goes to Amazon, how much of a success rate would you have with selling that product? Quite high, especially if you send it to Amazon and Amazon is the one dispatching it. Amazon will dispatch it within due course. They may even offer incentives to make sure, or offer delivery options to make sure that the product gets to the consumer as and when they prefer, right? Buying from Amazon and buying from China, you will be the one getting the sales rather than somebody who's telling a customer to wait 20 days. Wait 20 days to save £1 or $2 or $1 or $2 doesn't make any sense to anyone. I'm in a position where I'm buying things on Amazon on a regular basis. I can't wait. And looking at myself, if I was to come across a Shopify store, I wouldn't buy it from there. Why? Because it takes too long to get the product. And then you don't know, like my money's missing and I'm waiting for the product. God knows when it's going to come, right? This is not a viable stance on your business. It's not where your business needs to be. You need to be able to provide the product and deliver it on a timely fashion. That's the only key to being successful on the internet, right? If you decide to go for a Shopify, remember, yes, you'll pay your monthly fee to them. Yes, you would have widgets and the ability to build a website. Yes, you'll be able to add inventory onto your website, but you don't know how good the quality is. You don't know how long it will take that manufacturer to send that product to the customer. You don't know if that manufacturer, I've even been on Shopify whereas I placed items onto my store, and soon enough the item, I had a flag that, you know, this is now being removed from Shopify. I didn't know until I logged in. If I bought the products and sent it to Amazon, I wouldn't be worrying about the situation. Okay? So that's what I say is a better option than drop shipping. If you still want to go for drop shipping, by all means, try it. You can try Shopify. You can try every drop shipping company out there, but it's not a good deal. What you will be doing, which is a guarantee, is paying Shopify. You'll be paying Shopify for absolutely nothing once your site is built. You can buy and build a website or a landing page for like $20 a year, including hosting. You will get all the widgets to make it look as you want it to look. It's not a good deal. Trust me, if you're looking to make money, what you don't want to be doing is spending money on nothing. All right? Shopify is the greatest middleman there is. I wouldn't bet on it. And that's my thoughts. I'm being real, being honest. I'm not trying to deter you from having a business. I've given you solutions, right? If you're going to be dealing with Alibaba, contact them directly. Speak to them directly. If you don't mind not going to China, I completely understand. But you can still have a rapport with one of these middlemen who you can ask for more of a discount from, right? If you don't ask, you will never receive. So you need to either buy the first product from them so that they can be, cool with you. And then after that, ask for a discount and negotiation that way. But I personally would jump on a plane. Jump on a plane, find a manufacturer, you will find one. Guaranteed. And they speak English over there, right? And then once you find one, you can then liaise with that person in order to send this particular product to you every time you order, right? That is the best way to do it. Don't sign up for these things unless you've got the money to waste. And that's just it from me.